The Johnson family had always felt safe in their quiet suburban home. Tom and Lisa, devoted parents to their 7-year-old daughter Emily, had adopted Max, a gentle golden retriever, when Emily was just a baby. Max was more than a pet, he was a protector, a friend, and an unwavering presence in their lives. But something strange began happening, something that sent chills down their spines. It started one week in late autumn. Every night at exactly 3 a.m., Max would rise from his spot in the hallway and position himself at the threshold of Emily's room. His soft brown eyes, usually full of warmth, would darken as he let out a low, guttural growl. His hackles rose, his ears flattened, and he stood guard as if facing an unseen enemy. At first, Tom and Lisa dismissed it as a strange phase. "Maybe he hears something outside," Lisa suggested. They checked the windows and doors, ensuring everything was locked. The neighborhood was peaceful, and the security cameras showed nothing unusual. But Max's behavior continued. Each night, without fail, he would growl at the same unseen force. Emily, however, seemed unfazed. "Max is just being silly," she giggled one morning. "Sometimes, I hear whispers, but I think it's just my dreams." Lisa's heart pounded. "Whispers?" she asked. Emily nodded. "A lady's voice. She calls my name." Tom and Lisa exchanged uneasy glances. There was no woman in the house except Lisa, and she certainly wasn't whispering in the dead of night. They decided to stay awake and observe. That night, as the clock neared 3 a.m., they sat tensely in the hallway, watching Max. The retriever's body tensed, and right on time, he stood at Emily's door, his growl deep and threatening. The baby monitor in Emily's room crackled with static. Then, clear as day, a voice, soft, melodic, and chilling, whispered, "Emily, come closer." Lisa gasped, covering her mouth. Tom bolted into the room, flicking on the light. Emily stirred in her sleep, but nothing was out of place. Max, however, was fixated on the corner of the room, still growling, his teeth bared. Determined to get to the bottom of it, Tom set up motion-activated cameras in Emily's room. The next night, after the unsettling whispers returned, they reviewed the footage. What they saw made their blood run cold. At 3 a.m., the camera caught the unmistakable shape of a woman standing near Emily's bed, translucent, with hollow, sorrowful eyes. She reached out toward Emily but recoiled as Max stepped forward, snarling. The entity dissipated, leaving nothing but the eerie hush of the night. Terrified, the Johnsons reached out to a local paranormal investigator. The investigator, a middle-aged woman named Margaret, examined their home and the footage. "There's a spirit attached to this house," she explained. "A mother. Decades ago, a woman named Margaret Ellison lived here. She lost her daughter, Emily, to illness. The resemblance between your daughter and the lost child must be what draws her." Lisa shivered. "Is she trying to hurt our Emily?" Margaret shook her head. "Not harm. She wants her back. She may try to lure her into a permanent sleep." A cold dread settled over them. With Margaret's help, they performed a cleansing ritual, filling the home with light, prayers, and the burning scent of sage. Max remained at Emily's side, ever watchful. As the final incantations were spoken, an icy wind rushed through the house. Emily stirred in her bed, mumbling, "Goodbye, lady." From that night on, Max no longer growled at 3 a.m. The whispers ceased. Peace returned to the Johnson home, but they never forgot the spirit of the grieving mother who had once stood in their daughter's room. And Max, their loyal guardian, had saved Emily from slipping into the unknown. To ensure their home remained peaceful, Margaret advised them to keep Emily's room filled with warmth and joy. Lisa placed fresh flowers by the window, and Tom ensured that soft, happy music played as Emily slept. Max, their loyal guardian, slept soundly at the foot of Emily's bed, his protective instincts never fading. One evening, as Lisa tucked Emily in, the little girl whispered, "She was sad, but she's happy now. She told me." Lisa's breath caught, but she smiled, stroking Emily's hair. "Then we can all sleep peacefully." And they did. But Max, ever the watchful protector, still opened his eyes at 3 a.m., just to be sure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eerie stories.